You know the food is flames when all you gotta say is Birria Tacos.
All right, welcome back to the video that started it all. I'm so glad I found this. So you got a bunch of different Mexican chilies. I'll go over those in a minute. A bunch of different meats. We got chilies de árbol, guajillo, ancho chilies, and pasilla chilies. And I think I got some pork shank, some beef short ribs. I think I also did like a big beef chuck that I chopped up. So in a large pot, put some olive oil in there. You're going to sear off all of your meat. Make sure it's nice and seasoned, salt and pep. Dice up that large white onion, 5 different tomatoes. I think I used maybe some Roma tomatoes, but you can use whatever tomatoes you want, honestly. Then you're going to do a heaping tablespoon of cumin. You got some coriander seed. We got some Mexican oregano and some black peppercorns here. And you know me, if you're watching my vids, I love my squeezed garlic, a couple bay leaves, and a cinnamon stick. I didn't add any water to this. You just add some salt and it'll take out all that moisture from all the vegetables. Once that cooks down, you put it all in a blender with 1 can of chipotle peppers and adobo sauce. You see I rinsed it out with some water. That's literally the only water I put into this thing. You blend it up, let it go. You can even walk away from the blender. You want this thing to be smooth. I'm just letting you know that I made my own beef broth here. There's, I think 1 quart or 2 quarts of beef broth. And then you add in all of that pepper mixture, and onions and tomatoes and everything. Add all of your meat back into the pool with everything else here. Let it go for 1 hour. It's going to look like this when you're just simmering. Put the lid back on. Let it go for another hour. It'll look like this after simmering for that long. Give it a nice little stir. And then 1 more hour later, it's going to look like this. You'll know it's done when you can take out the bone. And it just falls right out. Separate your meat from the bones. Put everything in the fridge, including this. This is going to be your topping for later. It's just cilantro, onion, maybe some lime juice, salt and pep. The next day, this is crucial, people. All of that fat is going to rise to the top and solidify in the pot. Take it out carefully, set it aside in a bowl. You're going to need it for frying up our tacos later. This is beautiful fat that we will use to crisp up our tacos. It's going to be awesome. Oaxaca cheese, or you can use mozzarella. So I put all of the meat, I chopped it up, put it on the Blackstone griddle. You probably use a cast iron skillet if you want to, but highly recommend using any sort of griddle. There is our melted fat. I just have it in the corner of the griddle warmed up. Lord have mercy. Take these tortillas, they're corn tortillas, dip them in the fat, throw them on the griddle for a minute. Once they start bubbling, almost like pancakes a little bit, when you're about to turn a pancake, then you flip it over and now it's time to add the cheese. You can add too much cheese. I can't believe I'm even saying this. You can add too much cheese here, so watch it. And meat. You kind of want to have almost like a medium ratio here, meat to cheese. And then pour a little bit extra of the consomme sauce over the top. Once that crisps up, you're going to fold them over and then give them a flip to finish on the other side. These are absolutely insane. Go inside, take the rest of your consomme. You're going to fill up a bowl, take the onions and cilantro, toss it in there because you're going to serve it on the side. And look at all these tacos. Absolutely absurd. Take your mixture, throw it on the inside. You don't have to, you don't want to. Take a swig of beer for the working man, dunk it, crush it. I'm not kidding you. These were the best thing I've ever made in my entire life. Probably get yourself one of those shirts too.